Hey, hello and welcome to Swedish Fika. My name is Daniel and today we're making bondkakor, traditional Swedish farmers' cookies with almonds. Let's go. So for the dough we're gonna need 5.5 deciliter of wheat flour, 2 deciliter of sugar, 200 grams of butter, 1 deciliter almond, the sweet almond, which we will chop later, 1 tablespoon of water, 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate, and 2 tablespoons of syrup. So what we're going to do first is to get chopping with the almonds. So this is actually the exact same recipe that we've been using in my family ever since I was a kid. I've tried other ones, but I keep coming back to this one. I think it's perfect and it's so simple. No need to make things more complicated than they need to be, right? There we go. Now it's done and it's time to start mixing it with other ingredients. I will start by mixing the flour together with the bicarbonate. And then I'll add the sugar and the almonds. Then I will just add the rest of the ingredients as well. And then we just mix the dough together with our hands. There we go. And now I'm gonna make rolls that are around 3.5 centimeters in diameter. All right, now I'll put these ones in the fridge 15 to 20 minutes just to lower the temperature a little bit. And at the same time, I will preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, which is 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So now it's time to cut these ones. And I will cut them in widths just below 1 centimeter. And that would be just about around 1/3 of an inch. Once I've cut the first roll, I'm gonna place the bondkakor on the baking sheet lined with parchment paper to make room for the other roll. And I will make some space between the cookies on the baking sheet so they can grow while they bake in the oven. So the size that I'm making now is the perfect size for it to be a traditional Swedish småkaka or small cookie, which is excellent if you want to do what we call 7 kinds of cookies, or if you just want to have many. Now it's just a matter of baking these in the middle of the oven around 5 to 7 minutes. All right, there we have them, fresh out of the oven. Just need to cool down a little bit now and then it's time to serve. So the first batch is done and the rest are in the oven. The full recipe will give you about 75 to 80 small cookies. And it's completely fine to bake them on forehand, put them in the freezer and then pick out at a later point in time when it's time to serve them. So they're great in that sense as well. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and until next time. Take care. Oh, forgot.